Hello everyone, welcome back to NightGhost49. Let me adjust the mic here as we get back into Banished with the MegaMod. Let me unpause and put this on 5 for a minute. I've been super frustrated. My second computer is just not functioning. It fails, it does all kinds of stuff. So I have actually readopted my old setup under one computer because it's been days. It's been days I've been fighting this and trying to get stuff to work. And it's not working, and it's been demoralizing and just kicking me in the butt. So there you have it. I am going to run off of this for a while until I figure out and resolve my issues with the double computer system. So my apologies if there were delays, because I know there were for this entire week, and I'm going to be cranking out some videos to try to make up for that. So I do apologize. Let's jump into it. We've got 84 citizens. Excuse me, gosh. I'm overproducing on food, which is very nice. Fuel is looking good as well. Iron, meh. I need to catch up on that, but we can mess with that here in a little bit. And looks like tools, I'm about even, so we are going to have to do something about that soon. So we did talk about expanding over here just a little bit, but then we need to come over here and babysit this for a minute, make sure everything's working like it should. Let's put things on speed 10. Yep, we got houses here. Basically, there's a lot of people that need to kind of grow up and move out. So we need to address that, and we need to do some more food production to actually address that. We started to here. Oh, that's right. We want to do our big market and all this stuff right in this area. Let's build a few more homes because we can handle the growth right now. We need... I'm going to do another one of these guys. Another one of the gated ones. Okay, and then I'm going to do another middle. Make sure we get the right one. Okay, and then I'm going to start building out here. So we're going to need roads. Let's look at key road there. I don't know if you guys heard that. There's sirens outside. People are still setting off fireworks. So unfortunately, I think that's what that has to do with, which is kind of a bummer. It means people are being very irresponsible. Anyway. It always happens, though, doesn't it, though? Be safe, peeps. Be safe. Now, I know this cellar, we don't need one for every single stinking person, but let's go ahead and put maybe a couple cellars there for food. Let's do fuel. I think just one. These tend to not get used very much. We'll do materials as well. Tools there. Clothing. I don't know if any of these are going to be used. I'm just being honest. And we don't have any luxury stuff at the moment. We'll also do a dried goods. This was finished. This was just finished. And this one is going to be finished. And we'll see how they pair off here as well. I think we need to go ahead and maybe do some farms right here just to supplement our food intake or get that need, feeling a little bit better here. Let's see. We're going to be 14. Let's do a 14 squared just to make it nice and even. 14 squared again. There we go. And this one, like I said, they did pair off, but that was a little young. So, I don't have the school up yet, do I? I have a lot of laborers. I think it's time to make a school. So I'm going to come over here, and let's get the road going this way. And then the road going like this. Okay. And then it's time to make a school. So why don't we look and see. Let's slow things down just a tad bit, because I want to be able to get a new one. College. College provides education to students. Oh my gosh. That's huge. Okay, I don't want to go that big quite yet. A Nordic school is red. I like that one, but what about these other ones? Small town school. This fits with the theme. Probably the same mod. Sacred word. Interesting. Oh, this is more of a... Okay. This is like almost a druidic kind of thing going on here. That's nice. Mini school, I'm not a fan of. Normal school. You guys know that I like the one-room schoolhouse that you can massively upgrade. I think I'll hold off on that. Let's do the small town school for now. I think this would be a fine addition to what we're doing here. And I'll line this up with the road right there so that we can get things moving that way. There we go. Okay, so we got a school that's going to be brought in. Are these being used? Oh, wow. Fuel is. Food. Very nice. A little bit on the materials. And... food there too. What, clothing? No. Dry goods? A little bit. That's not too bad. Now, it is early autumn. We don't need to get this allocated yet, but I think 2 people are going to be better than 1 on such a large plot. This is barn storage. It's almost completely full. I think I want to make another one over here. So again, I think we will do roads all the way to here, and then we will wrap it around. Very good. And maybe we could do... No, that's the normal storage barn. What else do we have for us? So medieval grain silo. Medieval granary. I don't... No, we don't need a granary. We just need straight up storage. So I did that barn storage. What about this one? Vegetable barn. Vegetables. That's probably gonna be a good... Yeah, I mean, soybeans, tomatoes are technically fruit. So what are we gonna use? Meat locker? No. Root cellar? No. I don't need the warehouse yet. And the resource depot? No thanks, not yet. I guess we could do a vegetable barn. Let's just do a vegetable barn for now. This is gathering everything. We'll do one just for food. It's autumn. I want to go ahead and get some people on here for soybeans. Let's get two people allocated. And then once this is finished, I'll do tomatoes here as well. We need to start thinking about industry. We really do. And we started doing jade and marble. Let's go and get things up to speed 10. And these are being worked, and there's a little bit of marble coming out of there, 33 already. And then 36 so far for jade, so we'll be able to do some good there. Let's see, clothing is looking good. I think our tool guy, our blacksmith, is probably maxed out as how much he can actually produce. So why don't we get a blacksmith over here in our little section. These roads are going to be difficult to see. I can see the dirt ones, but I can't see the stone ones very well. So it's going to be interesting setting down stuff. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to production blacksmith, right? Now we could do a small oh, that's what we did. We did the small blacksmith. A forge would be really good. Do we want a forge in the middle here? Maybe like right outside? No, I'm going to wrap that around. Ooh. A school and the forge right next to each other. I don't mind that at all, but I'd like a market to be here. So instead of that big one for now, why don't we just do a small one? And then we'll do a market as well. So the first thing you see is the blacksmith. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's do a market first. Let's go to markets. Small market would be nice. Serving this whole little community here. But I haven't done a large market in a long time. And I haven't done... Have I done one of these general stores? No, I haven't. Oh, let's do one of the general stores. Okay, this is new. And they look really cool. I like the way they look. Let's get the blacksmith down before I forget that, though. Just... Oh, wait, there's other workshops. Oh. Let's put 2 workshops here. And let's see what they can make. I kind of don't know what's going on there. Oh, we've got this, the iron mine is now done. So we need to go ahead and build that up. Now, a few people have passed away, and then we've allocated some people to farming. That's why we've got a lower allocation of actual laborers. Plus, people are starting to be taught in the school. So we're going to get in this situation where we're having to balance labor. Let's remember that. Don't freak out too much. I may have to reduce some of the people working in some jobs to account for that. How many do we have here? 1 and 1. 1 and 1 is fine. I don't mind the soybeans being 2. Tomatoes can be 1, though. I don't think tomatoes can be 1 over here, though. Yeah. Alright, so the general store is complete. And one person is already working that because we have enough people working at the other one. Actually, no, we don't. Let's get one more. So we've got 1 there and 1 here, and that's all we can really handle at the moment. Okay, let's see what do the workshops do. Okay, so they do iron tools. They don't do stone tools. It looks like they can do leather coats as well. So I probably didn't need to build 2 of these unless I wanted to just have one do, you know, like this could do wool coats and this could do hide coats. I think I would just turn that one off for the moment and get 1 person working here for tools. I think iron tools is going to be good for now. We need to get up to coal here in a little bit. I've got a plan for that. There's some additional mods that will help us do some new buildings to get coal and whatnot. I think that'll be helpful. What's going on here? All right, listen, town market. I need you guys to split this evenly. Like, don't be rude. Seriously? I have to do that? I don't have the extra people right now. So one person's going to work that general store and the other one's going to work the town market up there. Okay. How are we doing on iron and stone? And the reason I ask is I've got 3 and 3 allocated for these. I could spread them out a little bit more. Iron ore, we have a ton. Actually, we have a ridiculous amount and tons of furnace fuel as well. So in this time of transition, why don't we turn this off? And then why don't we reduce the amount of laborers in the mines by 2? And then those will just split out. There we go. Okay. So those will divvy themselves out a little bit better. Let's go ahead and raise this back up to 2, and we will add another person. So that these will get split. It looks like it's split to there. So why don't we do one more? Okay, good. And then we'll put two laborers, or 3 laborers and 2 builders. That's a nice split. And then we've got the workshop here that's working on tools. So hopefully our production will go up there as well. I still feel like we need more people. So I'm going to wrap this around now so that we can build out even more stuff. I like this. I like this little, things tucked away in here. I'm not the best about putting like decorations and things like that. I would have learned the buildings first, and then we can do some decorative stuff with it. So, bear with me on that one. Again, none of the other videos have come out yet because of all the troubles that I've had. The systems, I'm basically trying to almost test all of this and make sure it's working before I start, throwing that out anywhere into the world, to the great wild world. I think I'll do 2 mediums, or 2 middles, and then a gate. Oh my gosh, did the other one just get done? Oh my goodness, let's do that too. The stone one is finished as well. Okay, so story middle. And they need to go this way. Okay. So why don't we do that? And then, yeah, we'll do the variation on this as well. Okay. And can I build a road here? If I can, I can go ahead and do the... Yes, I can. Let's build a road. Put a gap on this side. No. That's not what I wanted. I'm pausing that right now. That's not the right one. It's the key stone. I kind of messed up that last bit over here. So how do I cancel removal? There we go. Okay. Because it's already in place, then I hit cancel. That's not really how it works. Okay, so it looks like the iron mine is up and running. We are really good on iron, so I'm literally just going to put that down to 1 person. And then the rest of them will work here. And I think that's enough people to work both of these facilities and be good to go. How are we doing on stored goods? Okay, we've got room for our stockpiled goods. We're doing good there. Bone meal, looks like we're still making dates. I got a date. How are we doing? Oh, wait. I don't want to max this out. That is just not the best. So delete. There we go. So how about 69,000 on that? Perfect. Okay. Do I have vegetable storage? I do. I have barn storage here. Oh, gosh. This is not good. Wow. Okay, I think I need to do a normal barn over here so that I can upgrade it later. Yeah, let's just do a storage barn here. Well, no, I should do it over here because that vegetable one is specific. So let's turn this around a little bit. Okay, we've got a road there. Why don't we do that? Let's just put a road or a storage right there. And then these guys don't have cellars now that I think about it. We do have a stockpile there to facilitate this stuff going on, and they're not actually using it from what I can tell. That's odd. Anyway, let's go ahead and put a food cellar right there, and then a food cellar right there. Just a couple more to get a little bit more coverage for, getting stuff stored away. Looks like we're doing really good on food. How did we do here? About 1,000. And then also about 1,000. Okay. Are we doing good on food production here? Yes, we're overproducing, but not by a ton. My panic about storage is not just with food. As you can see, this only filled up to 14% and not any higher. So I think we need to continue to produce a little bit more. And this is just not worth it to me. I don't think this fishery is doing anybody any favors. So I will probably replace this by putting some dock stuff here that we did before, and then building that out. I think for the moment I'll leave it alone, but I'm really not. I'm not a big fan of what's going on there. Oh, did we miss replacing somebody? No, everybody's been replaced. 1 and 3. Let's get an extra laborer there. We don't need as much stone. I mean, we do, but we're doing 2 stone and 1 iron ore, so we should be alright. And then, like I said, I turned out the furnace fuel there, or the fuel refinery. It looks like our brickworks is just rocking and rolling here, doing its job. Building up the storage barn here, too. Let's take a look. This is the normal logger, and it's at about 300 already. We've got the hunting cabin, which is doing very, very well this year. Okay, very good. And then where's the gatherer? Okay, so out of 2, wow, this is still doing quite well. Previous season, let's see, what's this going to get us? What is that? 5, 8, 12, 14, and we'll just say 15. 1,500. We'll just say 1,500 food. And then here, what do we have? Are these wild seeds? Those must just be food. Anyway. So, 4. Let's just say 800 there. And ginger, I don't think is a food. Or maybe it is. 800. And 5, 13, 16. Okay. So technically this one is more, it brings in more at a larger area, but has twice as many people. So technically this is more effective. I'm a little surprised. I'm actually very surprised that that's the case. But I don't know. Either way, it's kind of cool. Okay. Let's drop speed down just a little bit. Okay. We've got 11 people here in the school, which is nice. Looks like General Store is doing quite well. How's our barn over here? Barn's finished. Already started throwing some stuff in there. Looks like a few things were lingering, and they just dumped them in here really quickly. I think it's time that, you know, we've been building this up. How about we get a town hall around here so that we can, you know, wrap up the look and feel here. Look at this. Oh, man, that's awesome. People pairing off. Plenty of kids. Lots of more people. I am concerned that we're not producing enough food, but I don't know if that took into account these 2 yet. So let's take a look at that first. Production food. Okay, it did jump up, and that was from these 2 different areas here. I am hitting the stones very hard because of all these roads, so I've been trying to keep that in mind as well. Now remember, when our laborers do leave, they are more efficient in this small town hall, so that will actually help out in the long run. Not in the short term, for sure, but in the long run it definitely will. So let's take a look here. I wanted to find these roads a little bit more, right? So let's do that. And let's take a look at government. What are these? New medieval services. Library provides books to citizens. Apothecary. Clinic. I don't have a physician. How big is the clinic? Let's do that right out here. I kind of spaced that. Yeah. Let's provide that. Oh man, we have so few people to actually work. Oh my gosh. You're out of stuff. Let's quit running this one for a little bit. Just for a bit. We'll give ourselves an extra labor. Okay, we're going to build the clinic because, let's be honest, I don't want that to... I don't want to have a plague or whatever. And actually, before I forget, we need to put a well somewhere. Mini town hall? Oh, that's awesome. Like, just like a little town folk. Oh my gosh. These mods are beautiful. Alright, I think the well would do fine out here. But it would be nice to actually have them inside. You know, and we can, right there. Let's do it right there. Because we have all the cellars, we might as well put a well right there as well. Okay, let's take a look at what we can do for... Oh, fancy castle. Oh my goodness. That is a big old castle. A gazebo, which is beautiful. I don't know what that does for us, but it looks just great. That's the town arrival. That was the mini town hall. Here's the big town hall, which we always use. And I like that building. I think it looks good. Colonial Hall, I don't have the materials for, but it plays a similar role, and I like the way it looks. The courthouse. Courthouse is like a church. Yeah, it's a church for people, basically. Governor's office is tax collection, but we don't have anything close to the materials necessary. Small town hall would be kind of nice Immigration office, I don't know what the difference on this is. To be completely honest, I have no idea. So we could build the immigration office and just see how it works. Let's do that. Let's build the immigration office just to see how things work. It might work the same way, like, you know, my town arrival might work for a town hall-ish kind of place where I can look at graphs, I can check out how many people we have and make sure we're not, you know, coming up on some critical problems. And immigration might be good for just nomads, which we definitely need. I would love to get a ton of nomads right now. I got a lot of building jobs I would like to do. I'm actually waiting for people to get out of school. There can only be 20 people in school, so they need to cycle out quickly. Now this is connected. We're going to do a trading post over here at some point. With the thought of the quarries? Oh my gosh. Quarries. Huh. We can do a lot of stone cutting and things of that nature. And I think I'm going to do that right back here behind this set of homes that we built before. So let's go ahead and go into production. Well, actually, before I do that, what on earth was I looking at? A library. Oh, that. Okay, kind of a generic building, but that's cool. Okay. Oh, wait, are there new houses of worship? Oh my gosh, the Druidic Order. Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, stone's low. We got this huge church that we build from time to time. We've got the normal chapel there, which can, you know, go between, I think that's the base game one. Those two are the variations. Mini chapel. What about this one? Small town chapel. That looks cool. I always like doing the abbey because you can like make different stuff in this building. Monastery. A monastery creates books. Oh, it almost sounds like books are some form of resource. Oh, that's interesting. That would be really cool. But is it a house of worship as well? We don't have a stone for it right now. But that would be interesting to just plop that down right there. With only one builder and one laborer, this is some slow going over here, unfortunately. Okay, let's hold off on... I've gotten curious, and I need to go back to what we were doing a second ago. So, here we go. Statue carver. We need maybe 2 of these. 1, 2, yeah, that'll work. I think we've got somebody doing lumber right now. How are we on lumber? We could probably release them for the time being. Yeah, we're over 1,000. Yeah, we're good to go. You can be a laborer. Oh, people are starting to leave school. They've graduated. They've graduated. Okay, we've got a clinic. I think just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and have somebody work that. From what I remember, if you have a building like this worked, it will help your overall health anyway. Not you can micromanage it and have people jump on and off the darn thing, but I don't think it helps your overall health. It just helps you when you have a crisis. So this is an interesting little thing here. I think we're going to box this off at some point. I want to get a few key buildings in here, though, to make sure it's good to go. And then immigration office. Let's see what this finished. There are no... It's literally just nomads. Okay, I can deal with that. I like that, actually. I really do. All right, guys. Well, we're growing. We're doing quite well, I think. Looks like we're over 100 citizens already with no nomad support. Just growing as quickly as we can. Kind of messing around with some of these new buildings. Yeah, this has been pretty fun. Well, thanks everybody for joining. Sorry for any delays that may have been happening. Sorry if the episodes seem a little disjointed. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have the other one work the way it should. And if that was the case, I do apologize. So thanks everybody. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Later.